Good afternoon, students. So today we are here to discuss some questions. Some student has asked these questions. Now open page number 166, that is exercise 12A. Right, exercise 12A. Question number 23. We'll discuss 23, 24 and 25. Right? So question number 23 reads as: a sum of money lent at simple interest amounts to rupees 4745 in 3 years and rupees 5475 in 5 years. Find the sum and the rate % per annum. Suppose a sum of money was there. The sum of money means the principal is there. Suppose this amount was there and this amount is lented out, right? And after 3 years, this amount becomes 4745 rupees, right? 4745 rupees, I think. Yes. And after 5 years, the same amount, right, just becomes 5475 rupees, right? So you have to find it out. The sum means this principal amount and the rate %. Yes, and the rate %. So you can able to see that this is the principal and this is the amount. This is the amount after 3 years. After 3 years, right? And this is the amount after 5 years, right? So we know that one more thing, that if we are talking about amount means what? Principal plus interest. So here if we are talking about 3 years, in 3 years case, if we are talking about, here principal is same, right? In all the cases means here you got the interest for 3 years. So 3 years interest is there plus principal is there, so that it will become amount for 3 years, right? And by the same way, if we are talking about 5 years, the total amount he was getting is sum of principal plus 5 years of interest, right? Principal is there and 5 years of interest in there after 5 years. If you subtract both the equations, what you will get? You will get these two cancel, right? You will get 2 years of interest. Means if you take the difference, means 5 years minus 3 years, right? You only left with 2 years of interest, right? So it means if we subtract these two amounts, right? If we subtract 4745 by rupees 5475, we get 2 years of interest or simple interest, you can say, right? So 2 years of simple interest you are getting here if you subtract it or take the difference, right? So if you divide it, subtract it, 5 minus 5 that is 0, 7 minus 4 that is 3, right? And here 14 minus 7 that is 7. So 730 rupees you are getting as 2 years of simple interest from here, right? If you lent it out for 3 years, you are getting this much amount. If you had just extended it for 5 years, you are getting this much amount. It means what is increased? Only the interest part is increased, right? Not the principal part. right? Principal part is always fixed. So here you are getting 2 year of interest, right? So if 2 year you are getting this much interest, so in 1 year you are getting 730 divided by 2, that is 365 rupees you are getting the interest, right? So now this is 5475, right? So now in 1 year you are getting 365 rupees as simple interest. So simple interest for 1 year is 365 rupees. So here SI is given, right? Here after 3 years you are getting this much amount. When you lend this much principal, after 3 years you are getting this much amount, right? So this is principal plus 3 years of interest. So if you subtract 3 year interest from here, you will get the principal, right? So you know that amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, and here in this case for 3 years we are talking about. 3 years case we are talking about, right? So here 3 year of simple interest is there. So simple interest of 3 years. So amount is given as 4745. Principal is P. 3 year interest is 3 into 365. So P is equal to 3 5 are 15. Sorry, there plus sign. 3 5 are 15. Carry 1. 3 6 are 18. 1 19. Carry 1, 3 3 9 1 10. That's 4745. So principal is 4745 minus 1095. You will get what? 5 minus 5, that is 0. 14 minus 9, that is 5. Here 6. 6 is left. And 3. So this is the principal. Right? So this is the principal. This is the interest. Interest for 1 year. Time is 1 year. Why? Because this interest is for 1 year, right? If you take this 730 rupees, it means you have to take time 2 years. So from here you can find it out the rate. You know the formula for rate formula is SI into 100 upon principal into time. So SI is 365, principal is 100. Sorry, principal is 3650, time is 1. So 0 0 365 1 year. So rate of interest is 10% per annum, right? So this way you can solve it, right? Now come to next question, that is question number 24. Question number 24 is saying divide 3000 rupees into 2 such parts so that simple interest on the first part for 4 years at 8% rate of interest is equal to the simple interest on the second part for 2 years at 9% rate of interest per annum. So 3000 rupees is there. So this is the principal amount, right? This is divided into 2 parts. Suppose first part is divided. Suppose we have taken first part is as x and second part we have taken, if x we have subtracted from it, left part is 3000 minus x, right? So this is the principal for first part and principal for second part. Time here it is given as 4 years. Rate it is given as 8%. Here time is given as 2 years. Rate is given as 9%, right? So now it is saying that for this part simple interest, if you find it out simple interest, right? So simple interest is P into R into T by 100. right? Simple interest for this part, and simple interest for this part is P into R into 100 by P into R into T by 100. So simple interest is X into 4 into 8 divided by 100 is equal to sorry, is 3000 minus X into 2 into 9 by 100, right? And it is saying that both are equal, so you can put equal sign, right? Now solve it and you will get the answer. 4 1 is 4, 425 is 100, and here 2 1 is 2, 250 is 100. So 8x by 25 you are getting, and here 9 3 is 27,000 divided by 50. 9 3 is 27,000 minus 9x upon 50. So I'm solving it here. So you can write it as 8x by 25 is equal to 27,000 upon 50 minus 9x by 50. Actually base is same, so we can bifurcate it, right? So now take this into this side. X term we are doing means we are sending into same side. So 8x upon 25 plus 9x upon 50 is equal to 27,000 upon 50. So here take the LCM. LCM is 15. So 16x plus 9x is equal to 27,000 upon 50, right? Here 25x upon 50 is equal to 27,000 upon 50, right? Here both are same, so you can easily cancel it out. So 25x is equal to 27,000. So x is equal to 27,000 divided by 25. So 25, 1 year 25. 2 is left 20. 20 you cannot cancel it out. So 0. So take 0 also. 200, 225, 8 is also. 1080 is the first part, right? So this part is 1080 rupees, right? So this part is, here I am writing it. This is the first part. So second part is 3000 minus 1080, so that is 1920 rupees, right? They are your answers, right? So this way you can solve. Now come to the last question. Last question is also same as question number 24, but here it is only written as, means if you take the difference or one part is some amount greater than the other part, this is the question, right? So divide 3600 into two parts. This time 3600 rupees you have to divide it, right, into two parts in such a way that one part is lent at 9% per annum rate of interest and another is 10% per annum rate of interest for 1 year, right? Annual likha hai, so annual means total annual income means for 1 year. So time is given as 1 year. So suppose this part is x, so this part is 3600 minus x. Do the same way, right? So annual income is 333. So it means you have to add them, right? So now apply the simple interest formula, that is P into R into T by 100. So x into 9 into 1 by 100 is equal to 9x by 100. And here you are getting 3600 minus x into 10 into 1 upon 100. This is the simple interest, right? P into R into T by 100. So SI is equal to 0, 0. So 3600 minus x, you can take it as 3600 minus x, 3600 minus x upon 10. So you can bifurcate it and you will get 360 minus x by 10. And it is written as total annual income is 333. So it means sum of these two simple interest is 333. So 9x by 100 plus 360 minus x by 10 is equal to 333. So take the LCM of here. LCM is 100. So it is 9x and here minus 10x is equal to, shift this to this side, means right hand side. So 333 minus 360, right? So from here you are getting minus of x by 100 is equal to 10 minus 7 here. Here you are left with 27. 10 minus 3, that is 7. And here 5 minus 3, that is 2. Minus of 27. So x is equal to what? 27 into 100, that is 2700. So here x is 2700. Here x is 2700 rupees, and this part is 900 rupees. Means 3600 minus 2700, you will get 900. So this is the answer, right? So these are the three questions of simple interest what we have to discuss. Now the last question I am going to discuss is on page number 192, right? I'm just checking the answer. Yes, it's correct. So now I am going to solve example number 7, which is on page number 192 and 193. Example number 7, right? So example number 7 reads as a tree is broken at a height of 6 cm from the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 8 meters from the base of the tree. Find the original height of the tree, right? So like this is the tree, right? This was the tree, and suppose this was broken from here, and this part just folded to, right, and it touches the ground. Suppose here it touches the ground this way, right, and this length it is given as 8 meters. This length is given as, this length is given as 6 meters, right? You have to find it out, this length. Suppose this length is x. This is also x because this part just broken down here and it is not separated actually, it touches this ground 8 meters away, right? So now we are going to solve it. If we name them A, B, C and D, right, if we apply the Pythagoras theorem here, so AB square, that is base, plus this part BC square is equal to AC square, AB square is given as 8 square plus 6 square is equal to what? X square. 8 is 64 plus 36. Right, that's equal to x square. So 100 is equal to x square. So x is equal to the square root of 100. It means 10 into 10, that is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10. So this length is 10, right? Sorry, this length is 10. So it means this length is also 10. The total height of the tree is 10 plus 6, that is 16 meters. Right? So this is the question, right? Yes. So try to solve it. Other questions, if you do have query, please contact with me. I'll send the solution of that. Thank you very much.